A simple farmer stood before a king. He had no idea what was coming. King Ahab wanted only one thing. Naboth's vineyard had captured his heart. But Naboth would not sell. God's inheritance was never for sale. Jezebel quietly smiled. Evil had begun. An innocent man was dragged to his death. But what was his crime? Days earlier, peace filled Naboth's beautiful vineyard. Naboth loved the land God had given. Every vine carried his family's legacy. Nearby lived Ahab, Israel's powerful king. Beside him stood Queen Jezebel. One day, Ahab noticed the vineyard. Desire quietly entered his heart. The king walked toward Naboth. His offer sounded generous. "Name your price," the king offered. Silver and riches meant nothing. Some things cannot be bought. A better vineyard was promised. But Naboth never hesitated. "My answer is no, my king. I cannot betray God's command. This land belongs to my fathers." The king's face darkened instantly. Greed had become disappointment. Ahab turned away in silence. His heart was filled with bitterness. Back inside the palace, the king refused even to eat. He turned away. Greed stole his peace. A king had everything, yet wanted more. Jezebel came closer. "What troubles you?" He told her everything. Naboth said no. Jezebel laughed softly. "Leave it to me." Her plan began with a single letter. Evil was on its way. She used the king's seal in Ahab's name to condemn an innocent man. The letters were sent. The plot was unfolding. The elders read the letters. They believed the king had spoken. A public fast was declared. The people gathered to judge a sin. Naboth was given the place of honor. He suspected nothing. Then 2 men stood up. They spoke deliberate lies. Then the witnesses stood. Naboth cursed God and the king. The crowd was horrified. They believed the accusation. They declared Naboth guilty. The sentence was death. No one stood for Naboth. Truth had no witness. The lie became truth. Soldiers rushed forward. They seized innocent Naboth. They dragged him away. Beyond the city gates, stones were thrown. An innocent man died. The vineyard stood silent. Its faithful owner was gone. Only emptiness remained. A messenger arrived. "Naboth is dead." The mission was complete. Jezebel smiled. Her wicked plan succeeded. She turned to Ahab. "The vineyard is yours. Go and claim it." Ahab claimed the vineyard. At last, it was his. But God had seen everything. He called his prophet. "Go to Ahab." Elijah obeyed immediately. He walked without fear. Justice was coming. Ahab looked up. Elijah stood before him. God had spoken. Elijah declared God's judgment. Justice would not wait forever. Jezebel would not escape. God saw her wickedness. Her end was certain. Fear gripped the king. He trembled before God. Ahab tore his robes. His heart was broken. He mourned his sin. He put on sackcloth. He humbled himself. Before the Lord, he walked in humility, seeking God's mercy.
God saw Ahab's repentance. His heart had softened. Judgment was delayed, not because sin vanished, but because mercy remained. The vineyard stood silent.
Greed destroys lives, but justice belongs to God, and His truth always prevails.